Well, look, as viewers of my channel will know, those of you who've been watching my videos, I try and be as fair as possible. When the government do things wrong, I criticise them. But when they do things right, I think it's important to highlight it. So with some of the mainstream media focuses on things I don't think many voters really care about at all, I think it's really important to highlight the fact that after we saw, for instance, the Borders Bill, which Home Secretary Priti Patel, of course, has been saying is the solution to the illegal migration crisis. We've seen that go from the House of Commons, where, of course, a Conservative majority voted in by the British public have approved and voted for the Borders Bill. And we saw the Nationality and Borders Bill time and time again ripped apart by Lords. It is a ridiculous system in my eyes, to have unelected Lords been able to hold up and vote down and try and stop these sorts of bills, I think, is utterly ridiculous. But the good news is that the Nationality and Borders Bill has completed all stages, now en route to royal assent. Of course, this includes things like offshore processing and making it a criminal offence to knowingly arrive in the UK illegally. But this wasn't the only bill, as Andrew Bridgen, the Conservative MP, highlights there, says yesterday was a great day for our democracy, law and order. Crime Sentencing and Courts Bill, Elections Bill to tackle electoral fraud, Nationality and Borders Bill saying we are delivering on manifesto promises and making our country safer. Now, I actually think this stuff matters a lot more than some of the sort of Westminster soap opera we're seeing at the moment. This, I think, a victory for voters who voted in, as I said, a Conservative pro-Brexit majority. When you look at the Elections Bill, for instance, that's now going to require and introduce photo ID for voters, which I certainly think, those who argue against making elections more secure, I'm a little bit suspicious of their motivations there, I must say. But look, we know that these measures, whether you talk about the Rwanda-UK deal, for instance, the migration deal, that has big public support. If you look at something like photo ID, near getting on for 2/3 of the country supports it, including 79% of Tory voters. So look, I think the fact that these bills haven't been blocked in the end is positive. Good news, I think, and evidence of what the government is doing outside of Westminster tittle-tattle. If you want to support my channel, you can now hit the thanks button just down below there if you want to support my channel with a super thanks. It's a new feature here on YouTube. We really appreciate that. And of course, as ever, guys, thanks for watching.